Hello YTPC, this is Steve and you're watching Smoking Cardboard. This is second take. I pulled a London Calling Simon, just showing off my view for a chat. So I thought I'd redo it. It's fine. I'm relaxing. No pressure. It's a great day. Drinking some black tea. I usually drink this in the mornings. Make it for work every day. Love it. Some other times when I try to make it in the evening, I haven't fallen asleep quite as well. I know there's not much caffeine in this. Like, I can not drink it for a day and not notice anything. But I need to make some of the cold brew. This is hot, but it's all right. Smoking some Capstan Gold in this lovely billiard meerschaum that I got from a fellow YTPC ranger. Just super kind. It smokes great. I like the bit around this straight pipe. I really like straight pipe. Smokes great. So my first meerschaum. In this blend, I'm enjoying it. It's smooth. It doesn't bite me at all. It tastes great. It has some sweetness. Capstan Gold. I think I'm thinking I enjoy it more than the blue, but I need to spend some more time with both. Mel Harris did a challenge to say, hey, before you say you really like a blend and you want to pack some tins of it away, you should have at least 20 smokes of it. Because, over that course of time, you'll learn a lot about the blend and trying it different environments, and you can really tell if you're happy with it, or if it's just kind of, because you have different experiences over that course of time. You get to know it better. So I might have to do that with this blend, because I like it. Definitely can see wanting more tins of this. But I also don't see this quite as a blend that's going to disappear very quickly either. So, and it's tasting fresh. I think the tin is maybe a year old, maybe less. So it's tasting really good fresh. So I don't know that it need to have age on it to taste good. But it's tasty. Need to try it some more. It's really smoky. I guess Canada's fires are blowing over us right now. Kind of looks like it's gonna rain today, but it's not gonna rain at all. It's just smoke. And then this week, driving to work, I don't have air conditioning in my car, so I pretty much not had air conditioning in a car ever. One I got during high school. I don't think it had air conditioning. And then I got a car to go to college. Very generous gift from, I think my grandma bought my uncle's car for me. 96 Cutlass. And as soon as I got it, the air conditioning broke. Well, I had that car for a long time. Pretty long time. And then Then I switched over. How did this go? To the Suburban and bought a van like 5 years ago. And then as soon as I get the Suburban, the air conditioning goes out. So, luckily I live way up north here in Wisconsin, so hardly gets in the 90s. So it's all good. But anyway, so I keep the windows down going to work a lot, even though it's just a short drive. I'm like 5 miles from work, 4 miles. And I get to drive past all these cornfields, and this time of year, man, driving past these cornfields, you smell the corn, and it really brings me back to the times when I was in a youth working detasseling corn. I also did some test pollination for seed company. But detasseling corn, for you folks who don't know, all corn that is planted in the U.S. is owned pretty much by companies that produce this corn. And every year they have to cross-pollinate this corn to get it to have the characteristics that the corn they want. You crossbreed that corn, and that's why all those corn look exactly the same, you know. All the corn is all the exact same height. If it's not, it's probably because of nutrient deficiency or flooding or something like that. But all the corn looks exactly the same in every single field. And that's because they crossbreed the corn and they plant that. And they do that every year, crossbreed and plant. So you have a sacrificial row where they just kind of knock down the rows, but they want it to use the tassels to pollinate the other rows that they'll actually harvest, and they don't want those ones to self-pollinate, so you have to pull all the tassels. So their machine goes through, pulls all the tassels, and then they have people go through and get all the ones the machine missed, and so that's what I do. You go pull all the tassels before they tasseled. And it reminded me of that smell, but also it made me really want to, when you pull those tassels and they're young like that, at the very end of the tassel, they pop out, is a really soft part of the corn, and you could just eat it, and it was really sweet. So I wanted to go into one of those fields, just pop a tassel and start chewing on them, because they taste so good. Kind of like a similar texture as maybe a green onion, but tastes real sweet. Corn-like, I don't know. It's just one of the perks of pulling tassels, I guess, is you can eat the ends as a snack. No one taught us that, you know. You get bored out there as a kid and you just start chewing on stuff, I guess. Tastes good though. Anyway, I got a package from a dear friend, Chelsea Duza Pipes. I put a link down below. And she was very kind. A while back, Mel Harris, awesome garbage man piper, awesome guy. He gave me a sample because he's getting rid of all his Orientals because he doesn't like them. And I got some John Cotton Smyrna samples, and I really liked it. After I tried it, I realized, hey, this stuff is not coming back. I found one tin. That's all I could find. And then Chelsea said, oh, when I was at my brick and mortar, I found they had two. So she got some for me and kindly gifted them to me. Super kind. And just can't get them anymore. I think the smear is the type of Oriental that's in the blend. I think it's Latakia and, what does it say? Turkish forward blend with plenty of rich Latakia. Virginia's add a touch of sweetness to a robust, smoky, and earthy experience. So I don't know. I don't know if the Smyrna, I think it's the Oriental that's in there, but I love the taste of that blend. It is delicious. So she also gave me some samples. She gave me some Mac Baren Burley London, and this I have some tins of, because this is kind of like a limited release, but I haven't tried any of them yet, so it was great to have a sample. Smoked through some bowls of that. Really tasty. I think I still like, I might prefer the Mac Baren Golden Extra or the Mac Baren Amphora over that, but it's very similar and it's really good stuff. Definitely keep the tins that I have and smoke through that blend. I also got some Mac Baren. I have a tin of this that I haven't opened yet, so it was great to have a sample to try it, and it was really tasty. I really enjoy flakes. I think they're delicious, and this was no exception. Gave me some Squadron Leader. I've tried this, kind of on the fence. It probably needed to do what Mel was suggesting with that lineup. Having 20 smokes of it to see what I actually think of it over time. So sometime this fall, I might break that out. And then I have a tin of Dunhill Early Morning Pipe, but she gave me a sample, and I haven't opened that other tin. So I've never tried the Dunhill Early Morning Pipe. I've heard pretty mixed reviews. You know, some people just love this stuff to death, and other people are confused by it, why anybody likes it. So I think I'll like it. So thanks so much, Chelsea. I'm enjoying trying them. But I might take Mel's challenge to smoke blend 20 times before, commit to whether or not you're liking it. Or this Capstan Gold. Anywho, I was also going to do this video on Thursday, and then that didn't work because I had to watch the foster babies, and then I had to watch them yesterday too, so I didn't make the video yesterday in time for Johnny Saltwater Piper's GAW. But you should still definitely check out his channel. He was giving away a cool prize, but just newer smoker, I think, in general, but it's really great hearing your thoughts on stuff, even if it's just vague of I like it or I don't like it. That's plenty valid. It is really interesting how the more blends you smoke, the more you smoke them, you can compare nuances to one thing or the other. How you can taste more things, you pull out these flavors, you learn how to smoke slower. You can pick out some of the different blends, but it just takes a lot of time, and I'm still learning completely, and some of it I don't need to dissect or try to figure out what's in this blend that I'm enjoying quite so much. But the more you smoke, it naturally just comes out, and it really helps you determine, oh, I probably like that blend, or I probably wouldn't like that blend. But some of these pure Virginias seem to be all over the road, because some of them just bite me, just sting my tongue a bit. But others, like this one, not at all. So that's kind of interesting, how some of that stuff you just gotta try. try to know. Well, today I think I'm going to just finish smoking this. Me and my wife like to go to breweries, and my town has like 5. We mostly go to just 2 of those. But then the neighboring town, Chippewa, they have 2 more. One of them being Leinenkugel's, which is pretty national brand. So a real big brewery. Or they make a lot of beer, ship it out. But we've never gone to the breweries in a town right next to us, and they got a couple good ones, even though they're a pretty small town. So we're thinking about going there, just relaxing, fun time. Sometimes kids come, drink a soda or something, and we play a game together as family. It's just really relaxing, enjoyable time to go doing that. But other than that, hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Just wishing you all the best. Take care. Bye.